Okay, good evening, everyone. Sorry for the serious picture. I think it's my in person. My name is Yaron Bazaz. I'm a CEO and co-founder of Go Downtown. This way. So what Go Downtown is? What we are doing is addressing a universal problem that each one of you stumble upon, and that we don't know what's happening in town in real time, where the action is, where the live events are, where people go. Now, there are myriad of content sites, of course, but the problem there is that the information is extremely fragmented. You'll find some stuff about a DJ party in a club zone, about some sporting event in other place, but in order to get the 330% understanding what's going on in town, it's extremely hard, and you will find yourself searching in the internet alone in the dark in your room instead of being out and about and find some chicks or something. So, now map on the other hand, great way to visualize data in a quick and intuitive way, but the problem with them is that map presents static information. So that's exactly what Downtown is all about. We present real-time data over map. And by doing that, we revolutionize the mapping, travel, and entertainment industry by featuring the concept of real-time urban mapping. So what I'm going to do now is give you a very quick demo of what we are doing. We launched a pilot here in town a few days ago for a close cycle of friends. Now you are the biggest batch of people that we are approaching. So check out Go Downtown on Google Play and App Store. And we cover now Vancouver. And you can participate in our pilot, a free application. And I'm looking forward to get your feedback, very important for us at this stage. So what you see is basically two layers of data. One of them is real-time event that happen right now currently in town, and the other one, the heat map, the colorization is where are people concentrating. So let's say you are around lunch and you would like to eat something, you're going down and you can just one look at the map and you can find where are all the food trucks around town. Several hours pass and you are looking for something to drink, where are all the places that offer happy hours? You are like to party this evening, you just look at the map and find where are the happy hours, parties, festivals, and so on. Once you find one, okay, you tap on one of the markers, get the full data linked to the source, and can even share the info with your friend, because rarely we'll just hanging around by ourselves, to let them know where we'll be or persuade them to go there, and then another click to find a walking route toward this place, including distance and time. So that's a totally different experience from what we are using to, right? Now, check that heat map. You see that red area, that's an indication of where people are now concentrating. Why we think that it's cool? Because many times where we would like to hang out, it's not about the venue, it's not about the quality of service or even the music, but what kind of people will be there, and if the place will be empty or crowded. Therefore, we create that layer of a heat map. Now, it's very experimental. What we do is sampling statistics from users and later on from our other resources in order to create that layer. And again, just envision where we are going to. We would like to offer these services to all the big cities around the world. Just imagine that we will be able to offer that layer of where the people are, not where cars are, but where people are, all around big metro cities. That's a very valuable layer of data. Now, back to our demo. So we present events from different public sources. We aggregate that, but also user, let's say you walk around and stumble upon some event that is not on the map, you can click it, and over time people will recognize you as the one who knows the hip-hop scene or gallery scene and so on. There's another feature that we would like to get your feedbacks on. It's called Take a Walk. You are now in downtown, you would like to kill an hour or to have a pub crawl. Just one click on pubs or shopping spree or whatever, and you will get one of our suggestions for up to 60 or 70 minutes a round trip around those point of interest that you choose. So all in all, what we create here is a very powerful X-ray of what's going on in town in real time. Now, I can elaborate more on our business model and so on, but since I promised to stop at 5 minutes, let me know. I can stop here and wait for your question or move on to elaborate more about our go-to-market strategy. So again, we are starting here in town. Looking forward for your feedback. Later on, we are about to launch in major cities around the continent, Canada and the US. Focus our market strategy on university campuses. We have a very good experience with UBC, where we launched our first pilot a month ago, and we are going to expand the pilot there in 2 weeks. We have team. Ofer is with us. Ofer, where are you? Hiding at the back. We are a local team, a very strong team members in the area of spatial data, geography, development, and more. Business model, just in one word, for retail chain and other, it's all about location, right? Location, etc. But location is many times determined by foot traffic. Who knows what the foot traffic is today? No one. So there where we are getting in. The idea is that we will be able to provide data, historic data and real-time data on foot traffic across a town, 2 cities, urban planners, real first-time response, and retail chain. Just an example for a real-time management console that we may provide to a client like Starbucks, right? Be able to understand the foot traffic in real time during day and night, understand where there are not coverage yet, they need to, they better have new stores, understand demographic, and so on. So that in short, and again, it's called Downtown. Check Google Play or Apple Store, download, and please send me your feedback, extremely important. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you very much. That's, do we want to do Q&A? Okay, sure.
Yeah, can you tell us how you acquire data? Are these like voluntary data, or do you like use mobile data from like mobile provider?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll just take a click or two back. So we have two main layers of data. For the live events, we develop crawlers that once we focus on a specific metropolitan area, we send 20, 30 crawlers toward the relevant sources and scrap the relevant data, plus providing the relevant credit to whomever we scrap the data from. So it's crawlers, APIs, open data sources, and so on, but also aggregating data from users. So at least at the beginning, we trust it will be 25% our own automatic generation and 5% from user, but we will see. The other part, the foot traffic, following user consents, we are sampling statistic from user walking a segment in order to present it over the map. Again, how it will be received by the public, by you, it's a question mark. Once we will be able to present it, we know that it will be golden, but if it will be well accepted or not, it's part of the pilot.
Do you have a game plan on how can you convince the larger public, especially when people are concerned about the NSA spying on them and the whole big brother thing?
So, yeah, for sure. But those kind of feedback is some of the things that we'd like to get directly. We can tell that we are not presenting, we never present the location of individual, but masses of people. Crowd, we never present real-time data, but with delay. So you wouldn't be able to track specific people. So that's the idea. We present concentration of crowd.
We'll take one last question at the back there.
Yeah, so I touched at one of the business model, which was focused more on gathering data and licensing. So in that regard, mostly the foot traffic. So once we'll get traffic from many users and it will be meaningful, we'll be able to license data. And again, it's about the crowd, it's about the statistic, the patterns, not about individuals, to cities, retail chains, and first response forces. The other one is something that it's even the most obvious, but whenever we present a location of specific events, we can go forward with something that's called go-location advertising. It's very different if you are walking around and get some ad that I don't know. The Bay present a 20% discount on shoes or Aldo, but you are 2 hours away from the nearest Aldo store. But if you are just next to Aldo, do I have a sales here? No. But if you are just next to Aldo, it's just in your block and you get that 25%. For the, fall models, much more people will go there. So that's the idea. Go location advertising. Okay, thank you.